guess you're ready. So, but I do want to say a few things. How many people are here at Civic for the very first time? That's awesome. Clap for the new folks. That's great. Apparently, people, I have to say, we're a Civic theater. We do stuff all year round. We have amazing programming. We have an amazing education program. So I hope to see you in these seats again. Some amazing travelers. I know we have Hawaii, California, London, all here to see this world premiere musical. Yeah. And I think we have our creatives here, Michael Weems, the book, and Adam McMillen, the lyrics and music. Know Adam in the audience. Yes! I love that. I love that. You have a village supporting you, and that's what it takes in this world. Thank you all for supporting your friend and the beautiful work that he has created tonight. We are so happy. We have one more person to thank. Deborah Mayer is one of the people who helped us with some of our coaching with the actors, and I know it has been a quick process. And somebody said last night, and I thought it was so cool, Michael had really never met Adam until Thursday night, and this is the first time that they've actually met face to face, so I love that a global village is moving up. So this thing just came up to say, hey, let's celebrate our local creatives, our local theater makers. We had a play by a local playwright 2 weeks ago, and now we have this musical staged reading of your work, Adam, and I hope we can continue doing that. So keep your eyes open if you're creative, writing new work. Let's do it here at the Civic. So thanks for being here. Yeah! The last thing I'll ask you, I know that I think they're recording tonight, so if you could silence your cell phones, that would be great for the archival recording they're making tonight. And just enjoy local creatives doing beautiful things right here in South Bend. Thank you, Adam. Now sit back and enjoy Just Within Reach.
Mondays, right?
It's Tuesday.
Oops. Went a little too hard in softball league. Man, you should have seen me. I got hit in my first 2 at-bats, then I charged the mound, but my knee was sore and the hot chick from HR was watching, so.
I should probably get back to it.
Right. Work. Anywho, you coming to the parties?
Parties? Plural?
Yeah. You didn't get the email? Brad and his wife are expecting again. Twins. Dude just bought a motorcycle. That thing's just gonna sit and rust now.
Crazy old Brad. What else?
That weird guy from maintenance?
Kevin?
No, the other one. Whatever. Yeah, he's getting married for like the 5th time.
I don't think I've dated 5 girls.
Wait, maybe he's retiring? Both? But hey, more cake. Happy birthday, by the way. Thanks for not making HR do one of those forced lame-o parties. See ya. Hey Adam, we're doing happy hour at McMillen's. You in?
Maybe I'll see you there.
Be cool if you can. Not to guilt you or anything, but Sheila's oldest kid got into Stanford. $50K a year, and let's be real, that kid's a box of rocks. Taking the 8-year plan at least. We're buying Sheila shots and she's going to have to work until she's 80. Or dead.
I'll do my best.
Also, can you cover for Sheila tomorrow since she'll be out sick? Thanks, bro.
I've been alive, but not really living. I learned to type 100 words in a minute. Woke up at 5, and I'll be home for dinner. Wondering what it's like to feel like a winner. Tomorrow's another day in here, another day to lose. I've been living my life so much, but I hope that this is finally gonna be mine.
And I need no samples and today. I don't care where you have to deliver from. It'll be out for yourself if you have to, alright? I need them yesterday. Get out! Sometimes you wanna reach out and friend be my year.
I don't know. What about this one over here? Oh, that one. Let me try that one on. How do you think this looks? I think a little bigger. I want him to know what to get when he pulls the trigger. Checks all the boxes. He's carrying sincere. I'm ready to settle. I can't make that more clear. I just know in my heart this is gonna be my year. I mean, our year. This is gonna be our year. Everyone take this empty dreams while the glass is burning too. Nothing wrong here, I'm just trying to live my life. What I'm betting in me is something now is wrong. I'm free, they don't understand my
Birthday boys on my tab. Adam. I told those girls over there how it was your birthday. They want to buy you a shot. They're also making a request for your last open mic.
No wonder he sings pretty.
Fine. I'm going to tell those girls over there that you like scotch and that you love to sing them a birthday song.
No.
Kidding.
Happy birthday, Adam.
How do you manage to pull this off every year? Do you just carry around cupcakes in your pocket?
I'm your friend. Make a wish.
Thank you. One of my coworkers just walked in. I'm gonna go say hi real quick.
You guys are like rom-com cute? Like the strangers you're rooting for in some cheesy Hallmark movie.
You seem pretty obsessed with the idea of us.
Hardly. Anyways, we have to be adults. We listen when he whines, we tell him Jess isn't that bad. We don't act surprised when the shit goes down, and we smile when she's somewhat human. This is the girl he's very likely going to marry, right? For better or for worse?
Yeah, no, right. Nod and smile. Till death do us part.
Hey, don't be so happy to see us.
I'm sorry, today was weird. I got offered a promotion out of nowhere. That means a raise, an office, an assistant. I have 1 week until they need to know if I'm accepting their golden handcuffs. I should be grateful, right? But it just doesn't feel that way.
Condolences. Jess will be thrilled. You'll be able to afford one of those rings she keeps sending you pictures of.
Nathan, be nice.
Add to the stage. Can't someone else go first?
Come on, man. Day can't get worse.
I'm not ready. I need to warm up.
No, you're good. Oh, karaoke on the marching band trip. You sang, what was it?
Bye, bye, bye. Choreography and all.
That's right. Brought the house down. I think I've still got a video somewhere.
You take that? No.
Come on, Adam. It makes everyone happy, including you.
This looks like a song to me. Come on, buddy.
Candles on a cake. How many more wishes will it take to work up the guts to find me?
Take it off. Woo!
So many nights talking to myself. A million books sitting on the shelf. I don't know what to read to guide me.
He's just really sending you pictures of rings.
All day. It was a heart attack. Why?
No reason. Forget it.
I don't know if I have this stuff. What if all that God needs enough? Or will I go in the going stuff? There's only one way to find that out. Yeah.
I can see it. You're mentally having like 5 of his babies right now.
I'll find out the truth about me. I don't know if I have the stuff. What if all that I got ain't enough? Where will I go when the going gets tough? There's only one way to find that out.
You going to this dinner thing Jess is throwing for him?
What dinner?
Well, we're officially late in the wedding, so I'm personally inviting you. I'll get a lift to get out of the
My life until this point has been the road less traveled. It's been exactly what it seems. Ironically, it's what has caused me to unravel. But I think it's all a part of a grander scheme for me.
We've got to get going. Oh, you do.
I don't know if I have the stuff. What if all that I got ain't enough? Where will I go when the going gets tough? Yeah, I've got to find that out. Delicious.
Don't. Just don't.
I normally don't even like fish.
It's chicken.
I think it's an incredibly thoughtful gesture. There's nothing better than a home-cooked meal.
She's right. Just, you really outdone yourself.
With overcooked chicken? Thanks.
I'll just call it Cajun. Eat, Alana, you're going to insult the host.
You know, amazingly, I couldn't cater to guests that weren't invited.
That one's on me, Jess. As is being late, we were having a good time and was singing. We had a few too many drinks, and I apologize. Totally rude. To help make it up to you, Alana, and I can do the dishes.
I can handle it just fine.
Jess, come on.
We should go. Happy birthday. Congrats on the promotion, Anna.
Excuse me?
Please, go.
Do you have anything to say for yourself?
At least I didn't ruin your birthday.
I'm going out.
Say, please. I'm sorry. Today's been crazy. Tom called me into his office and I have expected to get fired. Then I went to think about it all and I had a drink or two and it kind of just slipped out. I had no idea we were planning all of this.
You know, every day for the past year, you've been home at basically the same exact time. Snowstorm, metro strike, you're like the fucking United States Postal Service. Just a simple text. Hey Jess, good news, promotion, going for a beer. And yet
Do you want to eat the chicken? I'll eat the chicken.
Do you really think that's what this is all about?
It's not like I was not gonna tell you. I just happened to see them first.
Them being Nathan and your girlfriend?
She's not my girlfriend. Well, yes, she's technically a girl and my friend.
Why am I losing sleep over this? Why am I looking in the mirror and comparing? And why is this driving me crazy? Let me tell you something about the way you're making me feel. Lately, I just don't get why you don't think this is a big deal. Baby, you're home by 7 every other night of the week. So what she got on you that you don't get from me? 'Cause I don't wanna feel bad loving you, but you gotta hear my point of view. Would it be so hard to give me a clue? But oh my God, Adam, you've got me burning dinner. I look like a jerk in front of your friends. And Alana, I see the way she looks at you. No, I see the way she tries to stop gazing at you. She's been trying to hide that for
She's
years.
just a friend, Jess.
Sure. Right. I could be as sweet as chocolate mousse, cool as ice cream on a hot afternoon. So you better listen to what I'm saying. Do you hear what I'm saying? If you know what's good for you,
You know what? Let's go out to dinner. My treat.
you know what? I'm
Chekhov's gun is a literary device used to indicate this.
Foreshadowing.
Correct. Question number 2 in the wild card round. This bizarre cocktail contains chocolate, rum, cinnamon, and is served in an eggshell.
Cocotier.
Holy cow, is this a rerun or something?
No, I've just worn my fair share of hats.
Sure have. Well, this has been fun. Need a lift?
No, I'm good. Night.
Night.
Final question of the night. According to Alana's mother, at what age will she stop trying to find herself and settle in with a nice guy? I mean, both of her sisters already have 2 kids each, and while she isn't necessarily a black sheep, who takes 6 years to finish their bachelor's?
What?
I'm sorry, the correct answer is Tuscaloosa. We'll see you tomorrow.
I hate the show. You can take a look at me. You can make your assumptions about my life while I'm mine, and why I'll never fly, but you're wrong. The sky's not what I'm after. There's just too many things to try, too many sacrifices to settle on something I don't really like. People just don't understand.
Alana, did you put in that application for the community college?
Mom?
You could get a degree, finally!
Why, oh why have responsibilities? Why be pigeonholed, pour myself into a mold while I sink? I'll be the one that floats with just my toes in the water. But I don't want to spend too long if it gets a bit too warm. I've got enough heat from my mother. You're always forced into to choose. You didn't choose. It doesn't mean you have to run that race. You know your expectations, but I refuse to chase them. Not today. Not today.
Alana, you remember Jeannie's daughter Kim? She enrolled for night classes, and 1 week later she's seeing a very nice doctor. Are my hints hitting home?
So now I'm a writer, and I've been writing anything I want, whatever's going on, and I don't know what I'll write tomorrow, and that's okay. It doesn't really matter. Maybe I'll move along if it starts to feel wrong. Maybe I'll find that thing that I'm after. Sometimes you're dealt a few cards you didn't choose. It doesn't mean you have to play that game. You know your expectations, well I refuse to chase them. Not today. Not today.
I got his number for you. All you have to do is chew your food, mind your manners, and look pretty. Oh, for God's sakes, Alana, mascara exists for a reason.
Really? If I'm being honest, I don't think I'll ever really sort it. But I'll choose what I want to do now, 'cause he told me to his mind and so tell me. 'Cause maybe I like where I am. Just maybe.
Oh, give me that before you hurt yourself. What are you doing?
I'm just trying to clear my head and make a decision.
Take the promotion. What's the downside, man? You get more cash and more time to figure out your shit.
I don't think there's enough time in the world to resolve my shit.
You have to start somewhere.
How do you deal with that feeling that all the advice you've ever got about how to live your life was wrong? So you wake up every night, heart racing, just knowing that things seem so good on paper, but the mere thought of the future makes you want to cry.
Okay. Let's follow this through. So you don't take the promotion. No shirt and tie, no crazy anxiety, no deadlines.
No, Jess.
You really think that would happen?
Yeah.
Okay, I know that sounds like a minefield to tiptoe through right now, but if it means that at the end of all of this, you're happy, then go for it. Sometimes you have to take a risk. Oh, I want you to see something. Hang on. 12, right? This is going to be the newest thing. All-terrain shoes. See, right now they don't seem that impressive, right? Sync these puppies up to your phone, and with GPS enabled, boom! You've got cleats, you've got snow spikes, you've got a little more traction for the court. With live weather update technology as the final splash. These bad boys, well, they better hit. Otherwise, I might be back home with mom and pops on that basement futon.
That doesn't scare the living hell out of you?
Of course not. I like this life, and I didn't build it by playing it safe, see? Like you. You've got risk staring you in the face, and you've got a choice to make. You can toil away and let that place slowly kill you, or you can pull out your huge brass set and make your own dent in the world. Besides, what else would you do?
I don't know, maybe...
Alana thinks your songs are better than all that crap on the radio. Crazy, right?
She said that.
We've both been saying that for years, man. Now, I see the fire. Well, the good news is if you go down that road, you've got a safety net. Cute, mousy, brown hair, big brown eyes. And they follow you like a missile whenever you walk in a room.
She's just a friend.
I'll save that bullshit, okay? This is me. Hell, I was the one who passed her all those notes in 5th grade.
Check yes or no.
Breathe, man. Laugh. You're gonna be okay.
I'm gonna be okay.
Gigantic brass set. Like me. Tomorrow, I'm walking into a meeting to pitch these babies to literal sharks. We're going to demand a ridiculous ROI that's practically unprecedented in this field. All because I'm an unproven dime a dozen. You don't get anywhere without taking a risk. Am I right? Hey! Am I right? I remember now. There was a time when I was low. Had to learn to count. And I'll tell you things were slow. Then a 1 and 2 became a 3. All I had to do was find the seeds of the soul. So they rise up from the ground. It's time to get your uniform.
I'll be naked for a little while.
When you'll start the fight and keep you warm. So strike the match and leave your little world behind you. If you can see, you'll find out fast. 'Cause what's the point of keeping if it can't ignite you? Let it burn hard enough to melt the past. And don't turn back.
I don't know, what you're saying is really catchy and all, but I feel like I need to think about this one.
Hey! Think less. I should tell you now. If it can't go wrong, no. You'll be freaking out. When you're running out of dough.
Like you?
When they're not buying what you've got to sell. You'll scream and shout and cry and yell. This is getting old! but you got to stand your ground. It's time to take the world by storm.
'Cause I've been waiting for a little while.
You'll stop the fire to keep you warm. So strike a match and leave your little world behind you. If you can't see, you'll find out best. 'Cause what's the point of living if it can't ignite you? Let it burn hot enough to melt the past. I could tell you that it's worth it. I could say you'll never fall, but you won't be thinking about that when your back's against the wall. I can see that you're reluctant. You just got to fan the flames, and they will show you the new way. Hey man, are you listening? Are you getting the message here? Look, it's not gonna be all roses, butterflies, and candy. Your dreams may not come true right away, but you know, if you stick around and you stick to it and you give it some time, maybe even believe in yourself a little bit. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you. Come on! So strike the match and leave your little world behind you. If you can't see, you'll find out fast. 'Cause what's the point of kindling if it can't ignite you? Let it burn hot enough to melt the past, and don't turn back.
Breathe. Just make the ball a natural extension of your arm.
Got it.
Bend your knees. Breathe. Natural extension of your arm. Look at the world. Forget the gorgeous woman who's draped all over you and just... Two pins. Improvement.
Thanks. Jess, why are we here?
I thought it'd be sweet and that you liked bowling. Granted, this place looks a lot different than it did on our first date.
I'm still confused.
Birthday dinner. I was rude, Adam. I handled it poorly and I apologize. From my perspective, dinner was ruined and I barely ate enough food. And then I got news about your promotion from someone else. It was just a perfect storm of stress. I'm sorry. But hey, we're here, we're talking. The damage wasn't too bad. Well, what would make you happy?
I want to make music.
Well, you kind of do that. You sing in the shower, in the car, nonstop. You watch those singing reality TV shows. You jump out of conversations with me to scribble down ideas on napkins, bills, anything you find, really. And anytime I come home from a girls' night out, you've got that adorable scrunched up face as you look over the keyboard.
I need to do this full time, like for real. A band, albums, and writing music that has meaning. When I was at that open mic night, it was different that time. It was just so natural. Unlike the constant micromanaging and inconsequential emails I get at work, it was like I was good at something. And I had something to say that might have just touched someone. I mean, it was a small deal to more than a handful of people, but they applauded it. They appreciated me. I haven't felt that in a long time.
Well, I appreciate you. Do you want to know what would make me happy? That house we saw in the country. Children. The wedding I've been waiting on and the ring I've been dreaming about since I was a girl. We've talked about those enough. And now I have to be the adult and point out that our two happies don't need her middle.
No, they don't. So where do we go from here?
It's a simple question. Do you want to be with me? So, meet me in the middle. We can find time for you to be human away from the office. You can make music, form a band, or whatever. That way you can take the promotion and we can keep planning for our future. You'll get your own music room at a place in the country. We'll get you a piano, whatever you need, and it'll be yours. Deal?
Jess, I still have...
Would you write me a song? A love song? Maybe for our wedding?
Of course.
And when is that going to be?
Well...
Honey, do you remember when you asked me out? You were nervous, but you had your plan. Baby, I was curious and I had my doubts. But soon enough, you became my man. But now it seems like we're waiting. And I don't know what we
say yes.
Adam! Wait! Adam! If you won't, then I will get right down and do this by myself. And I won't stand still. I don't care if you can't hear the bells. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. If you can't hear the bells.
One minute. There he is, the runaway bride.
Alana.
I'm kidding, Adam. Sit, please. You look like shit.
Thanks.
I meant that in a caring way. When's the last time you got a good night's sleep? A good meal?
I couldn't really say.
Well, don't worry about that. Dinner's almost ready. I figured you might need a little holdover.
Why are you doing this for me?
Because you have dozens of knots.
No, this.
It's what people do for each other, Adam. Especially when things get stressful. Besides, I like cooking, and no one will play cards with me.
It's because you only want to play war.
Oh, shush.
You're a really good friend. Thank you.
Yeah, friend. Sure, buddy. So, was it a princess cut?
Stop, please.
She was serious?
Without a doubt. And I left her on one knee in a bowling alley.
I'm not laughing at the mental image of this, I swear.
It's fine. You can. Maybe in a few years we all can.
Somehow I doubt that. So, master plan?
I have no idea. I'm just gonna sit here and wait until the sky opens up and tells me what to do.
What? Come on. When was the last time you did something for you? Never.
What am I gonna do for money?
Sell 1 million albums and show like a madman? You'll buy your own amazing place. Life will be peachy, no more paper cuts, red tape.
I broke her heart. She was completely blindsided and that's my fault.
You didn't share the same dreams, Adam. You've been this morose party pooper for ages, and I think you might have saved both of you some pretty miserable years down the road. Yeah, it hurts, but that's life. Better this happen now than 10 years from now when she's popping out her 7th brat, you've got a mortgage, and at the end of every sole fucking workday, you imagine the elevator plummeting and think that might not be so bad.
Always had a way with words.
And now you're a year older.
I'm just not sure I'm any wiser.
Hey, been watching you for a while, and I've seen what's in your head. Yeah. And I've been listening to all the words you haven't said.
Has it really been that obvious?
I felt your suffering with your hands held behind your
we've been friends forever. This is kind of ridiculous.
I know. I don't know what I'm trying to say here. But you get the point, so you talk now, okay?
I've been putting on the same clothes every single day, over and over again.
I know what that feels like.
But I really don't want to live another day in the life of a man again.
Well, Adam, let me tell you something. I know you feel you're running out of time. Believe me, I know, but once you jump, I'm certain you'll be doing fine. You'll be doing fine. You've been waiting for a reason.
Waiting for a reason.
To hang on to.
Hang on to
Perfect thing to leave on.
perfect thing that they've done.
I like to guide you.
Light to guide me,
Waiting for a reason.
waiting.
Time
So
I've been waiting for a reason. To open up to you.
open up to you.
Open up.
Living through a million miles in my bottle of the truth. I can finally steer my life now that I'm standing next to you.
Just a moment by your side.
All my reasons crystallize.
There's one more thing I'd like to say.
I've known 1,000 times.
I've been waiting for a reason. Just to look in your eyes. To hang on to.
And I'm barely hanging
A
on.
perfect thing to flee from.
I'm so tired of fleeing.
I like to guide you through.
And I feel like your light is breaking
Waiting
me.
for a reason.
You're gonna try.
And I have to.
And so am I.
Waiting for a reason. To open up to you. Yeah, open up to you. What was wrong?
This is all wrong. I'm sorry, that shouldn't
No,
happen.
no, talk to me, please.
I'm sorry. It won't happen again.
No, I want it to happen again. And again, and again. Stop! Please! Fuck me.
Adam, what the hell are you doing, man?
We've been waiting for a reason. So what are you waiting for? We've been waiting for a reason. So what are we waiting for? What are we waiting for? So what are we waiting for?
Late for the 3:30, Adam. Coming?
No.
You're hilarious. See you in 5. Bring the Phillips file. The board is here.
I said no. Who am I kidding? I'll go. How do you know if it's time to say goodbye? What if the door's been locked from the inside? From the inside.
Are you really doing this? Is this happening right now?
I gotta get going.
Staring in the mirror, taking the coffee break. All the cameras can roll and I wasted so many days. I swallowed their rules and I cast their checks. And I don't think I'll cover my eyes anymore. I'm not ever gonna see these walls again. Never spend another day inside of them. Got a burning fire, deep desire to leave this all behind. And I'll find my own way, I know. 'Cause it's time to All right, just write it out. Just tell them what you're gonna do. Just do it, okay? And I'll fall again, but that won't stop me. I'll go till the end, till the end, till the end, till the end.
Okay, you know you hate this place. Now let's get the hell out of here.
You know what? I quit. I'm not ever gonna see these walls again. Never spend another day inside of them. Got a burning fire, deep desire to leave this all behind. And I'll find my own way, I know, yeah. I'm not ever gonna see these walls again. Never spend another day inside of them. Got a burning fire, deep desire to leave this all behind. And I'll find my own way, I know, yeah. Yeah, I'll find my own way, I know. And this time to go.
He's trying to follow a recipe by the book while she is winging it and making a mess. He tries to clean up the spills amid reading, but it's fruitless. She lightens the mood by tossing him a wooden spoon and instructed him to first conduct, which he does, and she follows his movements with erratic dance. This ends in them sparring with the spoons and tossing food at each other. Blackout.
Lights up on Adam and Alana as she sits focused intently and composing a song. She lies against him and has enjoyed the music. She asks him to back up and perform a certain section again, and he does. She half dances along to it. He keeps playing, and she plays along, improvising a percussive beat from the nearby audience. At the end, she applauds, and he does a little back, blackout.
Lights up, Alana is leaving work and Adam surprises her on the walk home. He brandishes an umbrella and offers his arm as they walk out into the rain together. Blackout.
Lights up on Adam and Alana in bed. He attempts to climb out and she gently tackles him, pinning him down. Each time he tries to speak, she cuts him off and covers his mouth playfully. This eventually turns into a wrestling match with her winning and him relenting. Blackout.
Lights up on Alana, who is expecting Adam to pick her up at work, and he's not in sight. She checks her watch and phone at the bar, but there's no message awaiting her. Eventually, she exits. Blackout.
Lights up on Adam, focusing intently on work as he sits by his keyboard. His phone goes off and he mindlessly silences it. He works. His phone goes off again and he checks it and smacks his head. He answers. Blackout. This one's the last song in my set.
Whoa!
Thanks for that. And it's also my newest, as in I was up until a few hours ago finishing it. If you're out there, Alana, I'm sorry. I owe you one. Again. But it's kind of inspired by falling in love recently and finding myself, not unlike themes that all the three singers before me fully explored, but from my own point of view. Thanks to all three of you for coming out tonight. Here's Cher.
I was sitting in the park and an apple fell from a tree. Of course it hit me on the head and I sat there fast asleep. And as you were walking by, you saw the tragedy unfold. You rushed to my side, said, "Are you okay?" And I said, "Or so I'm told." I wanna share my love. I wanna share my love with you. And will you share your love with me so both our hearts are falling too? I was sitting in my car and a thought occurred to me. I could be sitting at a desk and this could be make-believe. You were there when I almost fell and you helped me turn the tide. I don't know what I'd do without you in my world, 'cause you make me feel alive. We've had our ups and downs, falling in and out of love, but it's only you that I want to keep me above, so I can share my love, so I can share my love with you. And will you share your love with me so both our hearts are falling too? I wanna share my love, I wanna share my love with you. And will you share your love with me so both our hearts are falling too? If I ever wonder if it's worthwhile, all I have to do is look at you, and if I can't make you smile, I guess I'll have to sing to you. I wanna share my love, I wanna share my love with you. And will you share your love with me so both our hearts are falling too?
Hey, nice work up there.
Thank you.
First time here?
Really, man?
You mean not that it shows in your performance, just haven't seen you here.
I wouldn't say I'm a seasoned vet, but this isn't my first rodeo. Not that this crowd really seems to care.
Don't let that get to you. Did you write all those songs?
I did. I'm sorry.
Danny Light.
Nice to meet you, Danny. I feel like I've heard your name before.
I don't know. Ever check out a label called Archangel?
Yeah, I think so.
You're familiar. Well, that's one of my clients.
Clients? So what brings you here? Scouting for some old-fashioned talent?
Slow your roll, kid. Not that kind of talent. Some of my roster, heck, even the smaller acts, all have one thing in common. You look at the liner notes when it says song written by, you're actually looking at a committee created to find different ways to say, I love you. And from what I heard on that last tune, we found some pretty catchy ways of saying it.
And?
Hear me out. I like what I heard tonight, and I think your talent's worth exploring further. See, my job is to place people where I think they'd be a good fit. And I think I know of a place where you fit in just great. A smaller label, kind of like an indie, with some budding young towns who are aching for some hits. If you could manufacture some more cuts that sound like what you were singing tonight, I think you could do quite well for yourself.
Look, I did a whole lot to be at this point. I really appreciate the offer, but that's just not me. Everything I write has to mean something.
Which is exactly why I need you. Those performers are not dumb. You think they want to be singing about being at the mall or the beach? Hell no. Oh, you know what their fans want. Once you get the bank, then you can start to do your own work. You put in a few songs for me, and I'll give you a chance to show off your own stuff.
Is that an offer?
Not quite. We'll call it a test run. If you do good by me, I'll do you the same. And of course, you'll be getting paid and credited for anything we can use. You're going to be needing a sweet diamond for the girl in that song. Think about it, yeah?
Yeah, thanks.
Mom? Hi. Now's not a good time. I'm heading out the door to... No, I don't hate you. I have 5 minutes for you right now, and I'm starting a timer. Not 30, not 1 hour, and no more, I want more thing. 5 minutes. Can you accept that amount of just time to know I don't hate you, but I have this thing that I have to give to you tonight. How am I? I'm fine. No, nothing's wrong. I said I'm fine. Fine as in fine. No, I'm not pregnant. Thank God. I'm not dodging you. We talked a few weeks ago. Remember? Adam? Weird. Promise you won't get hysterical. You're already getting hysterical. Fine. Adam and I broke up, and I'm going on my 5th date in 2 weeks, and that's all. I'm great. You know what? Don't feel sorry for me, because I won't feel sorry for myself. I was dumped brutally. But you know what? Your 5 minutes are up. Spinning plates, 10 pursuits every single day, but never worth having seconds of at the buffet, no. At least I'm trying, more than I can say about these guys online. I got stories to tell, let me give you a taste of what they're trying to sell. Take one, didn't show at all, so I stuck around waiting for the last call. I know the bartender wasn't the one, but I thought that I just had to have a little fun. Take two, seemed just my type, had a good job and no ex-wife. But a lack of magic doesn't show on a profile. Why is it so hard to be single? Why is it so hard to find romance? What does it take to find a partner? Someone who will love me at first glance. Why is it so hard why is this so hard? Why is this so hard to find somebody who loves me at first glance, loves me at first glance, loves me at first glance, loves me, loves me, loves me, loves me at first glance, at first glance, at first glance, at first glance. What does it take to find a partner, someone who loves me at first glance? At first glance, at first glance, at first glance, at first glance. Why is it so hard to find somebody, someone who loves me at first glance?
I can't run away, cause I'm,
As much as I love having you here.
cause I'm deep in love.
Hey-yo.
And I'm praying for a road, cause I need it.
Adam!
Hey, sorry. Too loud?
I can handle the ton of noise complaints I'm about to get, but I need to be able to think right now. Please.
Sorry, Nate. My old place must have had concrete walls.
Well, I don't. I do have a deadline, however.
You look like shit. Is anything I can help with?
I just need some good news. I could not have another shoes with a Z. 12 months of working until my eyeballs were bleeding, and at the end the client just went with his corny ass name brand when I did everything they asked. And I don't use illegal workers on a dime-a-day salary will make you pennies on the dollar, tax-exempt donations to Free Sock Friday.
Should I go? I can call her my sister or, just live in my sewer.
I'm not trying to be an asshole. I invited you to stay here, and with everything
You can say it. I had to let my apartment go since I quit. I'm a bum.
you're a musician.
Musicians have EPs. Musicians have agents. I have top ramen and an uncomfortable futon. Shit. I'm sorry. I don't mean to be ungrateful.
I'm proud of you, but let's hold off on installing the drum kit in here, okay?
Yeah, sure. You're gonna come out on top, huh?
I wish I did know. All I can think of right now is how both of us might be living in that smelly old Subaru. I'd be fooling myself if I thought I could fix this. Thought the orders were in production, underway, and then the phone rings, and it evaporates.
What happened?
You know how I always dreamed of land those drums? Well, guess what? They want my shoes in every store insane, but there's a problem. The company I work with, the one that builds my shoes, just got seized by the bank.
Oh, shit, man. I'm sorry.
It's like what goes up must come down. If you choose to swim, there's a chance you'll drown. I can barely breathe or believe that it's over now. I can't watch another woman like this one pass me by. I've been running at the limit and my soles are getting tired. But maybe if the slipper won't fit, now's not the time. I can't let another woman like this one pass me by. Oh, pass me by. places, ready to take off on my private plane. Now I'm gathering broken pieces, trying to put back together this face and save my face. 'Cause what goes up, it must come down. I really wanted to fly, now I'm headed towards the ground. I've come so far, and I've worked so hard. Is it over now? I can't watch another moment like this one pass me by. I've been running and running and my soul's getting tired. Maybe if the slipper won't fit, now's not the time. I can't let another moment like this one pass me by. The dream of winning my brand's a household name. I guess it's gonna have to wait, but I don't know what not to do, but I can use this too bad fuel to my flame. I guess I really can't complain. This is just a momentary pain, and everything will be okay. I can't watch another moment like this one pass me by. I've been running and running in my soul's getting tired. But maybe if the slipper won't fit, now's not the time. I won't let another moment like this one pass me by. No, pass me by. And I won't let another moment like this one pass me by. No, pass me by. And I won't let another moment like this one. I won't let another moment like this one pass me by.
Jeez, man, get some sleep. And done, I think. Looks good. You saved it? Yeah.
We'll get that over to Scott right away.
Who?
One of the producers, you don't need to worry about it yet.
You barely even...
You've got a gift. Hey, since you're waking here and cleaning out the good stuff, want to move on to the song from Michaela?
I don't know.
She needs you, Adam. You can knock this out in your sleep. Just listen to what the other DJs are laying down. Add in some oohs and a chance for a riff and you'll be golden.
Text me your heart? That is single-handedly the worst song title I've ever heard.
It's going to be gold. Get that to me by tomorrow, let's say noon. Oh, hey, Donnie G signed off on Share. Had a perfect slot for him on that new EP that ships.
That was mine.
Kid, there is no mine in this business. Every song has writers and every song gets covered or sampled or regurgitated a half dozen times, even if it's good. You'll get your bank on this one and we'll see your name in the liner notes. Give it time. You want to be in this business, right?
Of course.
Order yourself some Chinese. My treats.
Yeah. Thanks.
Remember, Michaela's song, due tomorrow. You know how she gets.
Not a big deal. This is what you signed up for. A song that was in a notebook in a drawer and now it's getting recorded by some D-list rapper who can't sing. Your name is on it. It'll be fine. This is fine. This is some bullshit. What the fuck do you want now?
Hi.
Hi. Sorry.
You okay?
Yeah, I thought you were dating. Another day, another song, another chunk of my soul swirling down the drain.
Should I leave?
It's fine.
I'm good. How about you?
Timing is really bad. Sorry. I've got to knock this thing out tonight.
Did you eat dinner?
I'll be fine.
I made this really good lasagna the other night. You would have loved it. You know, if you were around once in a while.
I bet.
Any idea when that's gonna happen again?
No, I finished this song and a new proposal lands on my desk.
What are they paying you? Adam,
I don't know yet. I'll start to get checks when they start earning revenue. Some percentage points, it's fine. This is what I want to do. If I have to write 100 dumb songs to be able to have one of mine get out there, worth it.
this has been our longest conversation in weeks.
I'll see you soon.
When?
Okay? As soon as I finish.
You'll get another proposal and another and 100 more. This isn't how a healthy relationship works.
Alana, I'm confused. I'm doing this because I wanted to, and you wanted me to as well. And now you don't.
I do support you. I think I've been pretty patient over the last 2 months. Wouldn't you agree?
Yeah.
No. Adam, what about me? What are we doing here? 'Cause you're getting what you wanted and I'm standing by. What about we? What about love you share? Would you tell me if it's too much, if it's not the time? I don't know if you know what you mean to me, and it scares me so much to come so clean. I don't know if you're over for my melodies or if you're still singing the lyrics on your screen. I know that our wind came and swept us up, but as it moves I feel it's leaving me behind. I thought I'd never play the needy girlfriend role. Now I needed something new to ease my mind. What about me? What are we doing here? 'Cause you're getting what you wanted and I'm standing by. What about we? What about love you share? Would you tell me if it's too much, if now's not the time?
I don't know if you know what this means to me, but I hope you get it like I haven't been around. But you should know that no matter where I'm at, that my feelings for you haven't run aground. I know that this isn't glamorous, but it's all I got to get me to my goal. Sometimes it sucks, but I don't wanna fuck it up, for it's the first time in my life I feel whole.
What? What about me?
What about me?
What are we doing
I know what I'm
here?
doing.
'Cause you're getting what you wanted.
I've waited
I'm
my
standing
whole life.
What about we?
What about we?
What about love you
I
share?
love you.
Tell me if it's too much, if
Now's not the time.
How many people did you say were coming?
I don't know, this was kind of spur of the moment. I just sent out a mass text and I'm hoping for the best.
Well, we can always order pizzas, I guess.
Thank you for helping. Adam and I aren't doing so hot.
It's sweet. Oh, what did he say when you told him about this? Adam's working for a major label party. He doesn't know. Jeez, Alana, do you even know the guy? He hates surprises.
I know, I'll handle that part. For now, let's just pretend he'll be so blown away by my gesture that he stops being an asshole for like 5 minutes.
Oh, you should have put that on the cake. Or banners! Right across the whole apartment. So you've been a selfish dickhead. But here's cake.
I'm glad I didn't say anything earlier. You probably would have done that.
Oh, fuck.
Are you kidding me?
I was talking about some other selfish dickhead, of course, obviously. I mean, nice to see you. Won't you come inside? May I take your coat?
Surprise!
What the hell is this?
Get you a drink?
Yeah, thanks. Alana, what is this?
I know you've been working way too hard and I want other people to share your success.
Is that what we're calling this?
Well, I'm proud of you.
Alana, with how many people have you shared my selling out?
Just a few friends, nothing major.
Hey, no, my man, this is better than pushing pencils, am I right? You're doing it. Everyone's got to do a little grunt work before they hit the top.
I'm tired. I've still got 2 songs to finish tonight.
We'll kick people out early. Maybe we'll get into that bar across the street and you can do what you need. Will that work?
I guess.
I think this is the part where you say, thank you.
Nate.
Thank you, Alana. The place looks nice.
Amazing. We didn't even have to twist his arm. Oh, fuck.
What is it? Oh, fuck.
Oh, hey, Jess. Please say something.
Hey guys, is this the right place? Are you really that surprised that you see in my face? I got the invitation, you probably meant to misplace. But don't worry about my presence, cause I don't plan to stay. Well, I'm only here to say a few things. Like Adam, congrats on that happened to buy a ring. I know you won't think this might be out of character, but that's what happens when you dumped me and started banging her. Yeah, bitch, I know you think it's more than banging, but that would be the case when he's gone and left you hanging. Look at you, sweetie, don't best intentions. I hate to see your face when he stops paying you attention. But attention's something you know nothing about. Since every time you find a new job, you back out. If anyone taking bets on who leaves first, based on the statistics, it's 50-50 at the worst. Now Nathan, don't just stand there looking blameless. The steel in the kitchen's the only thing here that's stainless. I know they certainly came to you for advice. And I guess you're the one who set the fire for my sacrifice. Well, guess what? I'm not the sacrificial lamb. Don't bother with your opinions, cause I just don't give a damn. So, without further ado, I bid you all farewell. But not before I tell you. You can all go fuck yourselves!
Great party, guys. Jess, wait!
Screw this.
What are you doing? At least talk to me.
Fine, what do you want to talk about?
I tried to do something nice and it blew up. That's the bottom line. I'm trying, which is more than I can say for you.
I'm not trying. I'm not trying. Alana, I sacrificed everything to try to make this pipe dream a reality. My career, my relationship with Jess, our friendship. I'm fighting blind here. I have no freaking idea how else this is done except throwing myself in 100%. And I thought you had my back.
I've been very patient, Adam, to a fault.
Tell me what you want. Spell it out, please.
My boyfriend, my friend, I want to have dinner together and be boring, loving adults.
We have our whole lives for that. This opportunity is right now. It might not come again.
You don't know that.
I'm afraid I do. So do I pursue it out, balls out right now, meaning you might have to sacrifice a bit of what you want in the short term? Or do we settle down? Music goes bye-bye, happiness goes out the window. We run the risk for resentment and maybe something that's bigger than us.
Neither of us is happy. Why don't you just rip the Band-Aid off, damn it?
Because I don't actually want to break up with you. But you gotta hear where I'm coming from here.
You. Jess was right about you.
But same goes for you.
God, stop it! I planned this fucking party for you, and I thought you could use a boost, and everyone would be so proud. And what do I get? A half-assed thank you.
Alana,
If there's any part of you that's able to give right now, do me this one favor. Don't follow me. Don't call me. Just forget about me, okay?
Alana.
Get out!
Jess, if you didn't want me to follow you, just say so. I'm sorry about all of that. I'm sure it was an honest mistake, but why are you smiling like that?
I feel alive. Is that weird? I'm free. Whatever minuscule iota of atom that remained in my heart, my brain is just, it's gone. I should be angry, I should be raging, but I can't get there. I'm oddly.
And probably a little tipsy from chugging that stuff.
Not tipsy enough. You ever just felt like spinning a globe and finding a random place to travel to? Just getting the
necessary for being honest.
Not for me. Being late, I didn't back you up struggling. What to make of this song? Have you again pushed off a cliff to wake up call?
Well, who would have known how to handle that? It's just not your fault. It's natural to feel a mess when you feel yourself fall.
Gosh, I didn't think about 10 years from now what it would be to be married to someone who didn't want to be with me, and I just couldn't see it.
All things you wanted back.
How's the like the wedding band? I never stopped to ask myself why. Now I've been given a chance to stop trying to force those plans and see if there's another path for my life. So I'll figure it out. Yeah, I'll figure it out. I'm starting to see how my friends and family have shaped this stone.
That's right, Jess. Take back that authority.
I didn't realize I'd taken so many of their thoughts to be my own.
Yes! Yes! Now we're cooking!
Nate, this feels like waking up, but the fog has cleared.
Doesn't it feel good? That's what I'm talking about!
And I know, this time I really know this is gonna be mine.
Give me an eye! But yeah, I got it.
I thought that I was fully grown, but then I was led down this road. I never guessed this would be my life. Now I've been given a chance, sit back and reform my plans. So I could take some couple of tries. Where should I go?
I don't know.
On a plane, train, or a boat? I'll definitely need a ticket 'cause this girl's done missing all the pins on love and the fight we couldn't chicken. So now is the time, and I got no left tears to cry. Wouldn't trade a second of the story that I told. I needed every single moment for me to know that I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out. Where should I go?
I don't know, Jess. What kind of food do you like?
I like Thai food. Should I go Thailand? Well, like I said, not good here, is it?
No, Jess. I don't think so. I think you're all good.
Good. I can't wait. This is good.
Voicemail. Hey, Danny, the studio's locked for some reason. I'm outside. I need to get back to work, so call me, please. Doesn't anyone answer their phones? Voicemail full? Are you kidding me?
Hey kids, what are you doing here?
No, I called you. Door? I couldn't get in and I need to get back to work.
The door! Right. We had the pin changed. We do that every once in a while. Did you finish those 3 tracks for Casey?
Can I get the door code?
Did you finish the tracks?
Yeah, they're done. Everything's on my laptop.
My laptop. So what's your gut saying? Are they gonna wow?
I don't know, I mean, I feel good about those. Yeah, maybe.
Awesome. Listen, I've got a place to be, so be good, okay?
Danny,
What?
code?
Nah, man, we're all good here. Thanks, though.
What does that mean? We're all good here.
It means you are no longer employed by me. So thanks for the music. You're a super talented kid, and that's all I've got to say.
That's it?
This isn't the hugs and boo-boos department, Adam. Listen to yourself. Maybe they're gonna wow. Town got you 1 foot in the door, but you've got to believe in yourself 101%. Especially if no one else does. And if not, maybe just fill a shirt and tie and punch a clock route. All right?
No.
Dig in the attitude. but I've gotten all the blood I can from this stone. See you around.
This can't be happening. Nathan, please, please be here. What am I supposed to do now? I didn't know the first taste of success would have been so bittersweet. I guess I haven't learned to hold it yet, and instead let it hold on to me. Now I know I pushed away so much to change my identity. Maybe I went a bit too far, but sometimes you can't foresee. But I won't go back, I know who I am, 'cause I'm not gonna cover my eyes anymore. I don't ever wanna see these walls again. Never spend another day inside of them. I'm a burning fire, deep desire to leave this all behind, and I'm finding my way on my own. Yeah, I'm not ever gonna see these walls again. Never spend another day inside of them. I'm a burning fire, deep desire to leave this all behind, and I'm finding my way on my own. Yeah. Thanks. I'll be back for my next set in a few. There's cards for a download with my EP by the door. Feel free to donate if you want. Thanks. You're here.
You sound good up there.
Thanks. Look, man, I'm sorry about the last one.
I was gonna say a few months, but I'll take it.
It was all too much. Quitting work, Jess wanting a commitment I couldn't handle. Alana, the songwriting thing with Dan.
I get it. And yet here you are.
It's cool. Is Jess okay?
Yeah, I think so. She's in a better place.
Alana?
I can't help you there, man. Sorry.
It's okay. Your shoe. It's beeping. It happened!
It happened. I found a startup company that consisted of some ex-Nike guys who had capital and wanted to prove themselves. The clock's ticking, but they're optimistic. I also haven't slept for about a month. The all-terrain, GPS-linked convertible ATX trail shoe. This is the prototype on holiday shelves this season. I'll send you a pair.
I didn't even notice.
Well, we've kind of been like ships in the night for a while. I thought I saw you getting a bowl of cereal a few weeks ago. That was you, right?
Fair enough. Anyways, you went out there and you did it.
Well, don't make it sound so easy or anything. It wasn't. I've practically been living at the office and took a good 5 years off my sanity, but hey, worth it.
I'm so damn proud of you.
So is this all it was cracked up to be?
It's a start.
That's not what I mean. It doesn't matter how many butts are in the seats. Are you happy?
As close as I'll ever be.
Good. I'll see you later, man.
We're back! Thanks for sticking around. So this next one, you know those open hypothetical questions you get when it's too late and you've had a few too many? If you could take back one moment, or rewind time and fix something, what would it be? You're nodding your head. You got one for sure. That'd be nice, huh? Hindsight is 20/20. I'd go and I'd scrub the last 6 months of my life, but I can't. Honestly, I don't deserve the chance to either. So this one isn't about the one who got away, but the one who was lucky enough to get away from me. .45 on the dashboard. But what to do with the time? I guess we could spend just a little bit more, but with an eyebrow raise, giving this a try. And I wonder, how do we know which petals fall? 'Cause I didn't know the time. And now, wherever you go, my world grows cold and dark. I look at the stars and dream they were your eyes. 'Cause I'm lost without you. Took my heart when you left, and it won't be long soon. Count the hours till you're back, 'cause I'm lost without you. So if you come back again, let me sit by your side. I thought that what I felt before could only be felt in fairy tales. I never felt it in my life. And I wonder, how do we know when angels call? 'Cause I think there's one on the line. Now, wherever you go, my world grows cold and dark. No longer hold to what I realize, 'cause I'm lost without you. Took my heart when you left, and it won't be long soon. Count the hours till you're back, 'cause I'm lost without you. 'Cause I'm lost without you. Yeah, without you. Hey.
Nice turnout.
For nobody with a 3-song EP? Yeah, I'll take it.
Is that a new song?
The ink is still drying.
Impressive.
about someone I know.
Kind of figures. Hey, now I can be one of those girls at the party. This song is about me!
Totally.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah?
for starters, I'm sorry.
For what exactly?
I guess I can start with the most recent transgressions and go backwards. Please laugh, or yell, or hit me, or say something.
One apology is enough.
Okay.
I have two. Sorry.
Why?
I ran again. Drove, actually. I got about 200 miles in that direction. No destination in mind, but of course I ended up at my dad's. I just needed to decompress and think and not be judged. We watched a lot of golf. I should have stayed. I had so many more things I felt like you needed to hear, but in retrospect, none of it would have saved us.
How can you be so sure?
I just am. And we're not hashing this out right now. I came back to prove to myself that I didn't have to run again.
And here you are.
Here I am.
You drove 400 miles just to tell me that we don't have a chance? You could have texted or ghosted me.
I needed to tell you in person. I feel better this way. I'm not fixed, but it's a start. Plus, I got to hear your song.
It's the last thing on my mind.
You can do this, Adam. I just need to be sure that you'll be okay because you're going to have to do it alone. I'll be watching and cheering from the sidelines, but if we're ever going to remotely be friends in the very, very, very far future, I can't be a part of any of it. I love you and I'll always be here for you, but this is the way it has to be.
I love you too.
Adam, you're slacking. You've got to have like a dozen groupies waiting in your trailer right now.
At least.
Okay, get to it, Rockstar.
Where are you gonna be?
Around.
Guess that's all I'm getting at me tonight.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
I know.
Lost without you. Took my heart when you left. Won't be long soon. Count the hours till you're back. 'Cause I'm lost without you.
Wakey, wakey! We're going out tonight.
No.
Perhaps you didn't hear me. We're going out tonight!
Tomorrow. I promise.
I gave you a several-week hall pass to get this Moby bullshit out of your system. Now, it's expired. Let's get you drunk. Or maybe you could fall in love with a stranger.
We can get drunk here.
Oh, give me one good reason why we should stay here.
West Wing Marathon.
Dude, we can stream it later.
Bars marked up liquor like 300%.
I'm buying, not your concern.
I'm not falling in love with the bar girl.
Oh, it doesn't have to be real love, just 3 a.m. bar love. It's like a dose of Tylenol, lasts 6 hours. Just one drink.
Nope. I know that trick.
The taco trucks roll out tonight.
Hang on.
Oh, I'm just trying to help you.
Shut up, shut up, shut up. No, seriously, shut up. It's coming on now.
The guy coming to the stage barely needs an introduction at this point. But for those of you living under a rock for the past few weeks, welcome Adam. He'll be singing his new hit, For Granted, appearing in the indie film, Welcome to America, now showing in a theater near you.
Hi, thanks for the intro. Lots of different faces out here tonight. That's cool. So this one is going out to, what's the best way to say this? Yeah, the friends we haven't seen in a long time. Everyone knows what that's like, right? Right on.
The sky has been overcast for an entire year. You might start to think that it'll never pass, and the clouds appear to stay. Spend too much time in my bed, wishing I would go away. Winter to end.
so much for being here.